What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan Battle video. And with today's video, we are taking on the final stage of Demon King Piccolo when it comes to the Dragon Ball Saga Ultimate Redzone. So with that being said, we are basically just going to be taking our top tier superclass team into this fight. Now, do keep in mind this fight is pretty powerful. Demon King Piccolo, he does have two separate stages. AGL will come first, and then there's the physical stage of the Demon King Piccolo. So just, keep that in mind in the back of your head. It will get kind of sticky with units getting locked in certain slots and stuff like that. So like I said, just keep that in mind. You probably more than likely want to bring some 10th anniversary units if you have them, just to actually get the mission cleared, just to actually get it cleared. Then, if you want to go back through it with a different team, then you can do so. Now, this first rotation, pretty smooth. GT Goku is going to lead us in slot 1. And then Tech Goku, he's obviously just going to take slot 2. And when it comes to this type of rotation, some people probably wonder, who should you put in slot 1, GT Goku or Vegito Goku? And to really answer that question, GT Goku is probably the best option because he has built-in dodge, and then if you have additional dodge on him, then he can really kind of tank that slot 1 position and actually dodge, probably some of those first couple super attacks or those counter normals that the boss is going to throw at him. So that's why I highly suggest putting GT Goku in slot 1. Now, it is pretty crazy how GT Goku, the AGL, he starts off with higher super attack than Tech Goku does right here. And then AGL Vegeta, he usually has some higher attack stats too. So I feel like starting out, both of these AGL units are a tad bit better than Goku, just jumping into the fight. Of course, once you get further into it, Tech Goku, he actually builds up, some of those stats. So, because I know both him and Vegeta have damage reduction and they have additional keys. So, then next rotation, we'll be seeing our Super Saiyan 4s. All right. Now, same thing for our EZA Super Saiyan 4s. They definitely need to go in slot 1. I would set that up always. Them and really the EZA gods as well, since they have a lot of additional attack. They have guard now. They can actually withstand that slot 1, fire that you always receive. Our turns, though. One thing I do want to keep, I want to keep you guys in the loop with, is that with this type of team setup, I would highly suggest trying your best to get the EZA Super Saiyan 4s and GT Goku within the same rotation, because if you can get them in the same rotation and next to each other, then you're going to have a very, viable advantage against the boss. Come on. And then I'm pretty sure, don't want to promise it, the EZA Super Saiyan 4s, their attacks might be type advantage, they're type effective against all types. It might be. I'll have to go back and check on that. Okay. So now we are on phase 2. Like I was just saying, the EZA gods, I would put them in slot 1. Really, I wouldn't even change this rotation too much. Maybe you could switch around, the two Gokus, but like I said, GT Goku, I would mainly keep him in front. But if I need to switch them so I can get him paired up with the Easy A Super Saiyan 4s, then that's what I'll do. So that's what I end up doing right here. And really, I'm fine with that. I'll be okay. I have complete faith in this team. Come on. Now, GT Goku, that man is going to deal some damage. I already know he's type advantage, so we're definitely going to see that those percentages kick in. And this is their first turn with the God boys, so attack stats probably like they're not the best, but they're still pretty good for, you know, just coming out. They really don't have any other God type, you know, units next to them, so they did, you know, a decent, you know, good job as far as like, you know, allowing to come out, take the first slide hits, and then keep going. Come on, Goku. Okay. Now we're getting some better stats from Goku. What are we gonna do? Now, AGL GT Goku, another thing too to consider with some of these strong ass bosses, throwing him in his 8 form is going to help you tremendously with some of these stages, especially if you're already locked in a certain stage or something like that. Then I would highly suggest bringing out the 8 form, and that will give you a real big advantage. Alright, so now we have our irreversible exchanges, so we can switch between our characters. Easy Super Saiyan 4, slot 1, and then we will switch over to Goku so we can activate that active skill for the fusion of Veku. He's going to give us some pretty good damage, and he's also going to take out these attacks from the boss. So, yes sir, 23 mil off of just an active skill attack from Veku is crazy. So SH Figure Arts, where y'all at, bruh? Gogeta said he ready, bruh. He is ready. That's the one thing, I know it's a little bit off topic. That's the one thing I hate about SH Figure Arts right now, is that they are not really taking advantage of what they could really be expanding on as far as like project wise. Like, we still don't have a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we really don't have from Dragon Ball still. And it's like they keep doing like reissues, re-releases and stuff, or they're touching on characters that nobody cares about. And it's like, dude, just drop the hype stuff right now. And then we can do like in-between releases, you know, for certain characters, certain side characters and stuff like that. Like the Ginyu Force characters and stuff like that. Bro, please do not prioritize the Ginyu Force over Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, man. That is just so stupid to me. There we go. So our man's Goku was able to finish that round off. He did have some pretty good attack stats. I suppose that really takes a huge boost once you do the whole Veku active skill. And now we have all of these actives ready to trigger. Of course, we want to get the God forms out, so we will do Gogeta and then the Easy A boys. Ugh, that battle animation is crazy. That is insane. Now, I would put Vegito in slot 1. We will have a chance later on, though, to do that. Yeah, because I know that Fusion Link with Vegito would really help out Gogeta. But since I can't put him in slot 1, I would have better linkage with the Easy A boys and Goku for right now. And then later on, when we get to the next moment where we have my Goku posted up, we will go ahead and bring out my Vegito. Yeah. We're still going to see some pretty good stats from Gogeta. Can we get a yes sir? Yes sir. Need that dodge. Need it. Going in with 12 million. First turn out. Okay. Second super is 8 million. We got a third, 9.4. That's the thing with some of these super attacks. I wish they would actually, like, ooh, thank you, Gogeta. I promise you, bro, if Gogeta did not just dodge those 2 attacks from Demon King Piccolo, we probably would have been KO. I'm not even lying. Probably would have seen a game over screen, y'all. Okay. Yes, sir. Got a little stun in there. Now we have 27 mil with the attack on Goku. So yeah, that had its chance to stack up a little bit. Next time he comes back around, I would want to switch him over to Vegeta and build up his defense once they actually fuse. That's the whole objective of actually, you know, switching him out between himself and Vegeta. Took a little bit of damage on that last turn. Didn't look the best. But we are about to recover, so we are going to bring out the grade 8, and from here on out, probably going to skip some of the animations just to save a little bit on time. But without further ado, we're going to have this great linkage between our Easy A and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So now we will go ahead and take out those STR orbs right there. We'll do that. End orb is fine. And we'll do these end orbs right up down the middle right here. And now we have plenty of physical orbs for the man Gogeta. Super Saiyajin 4 Gogeta. Come on with it. That's what I really like about the grade 8 forms too, is that even though it really doesn't matter that much you know, since they're in their giant forms. But I love the fact that Grade A Goku, he can actually dodge some of these attacks, just depending on how much dodge you have on the character himself. Now, like I said, it's really not going to matter because, you know, you're in these giant 8 forms, you're not taking damage anyways. Yes, sir. That opening scene for Super Saiyan 4 Goku is insane. I'm really interested if Dokkan, if they're going to take advantage of Super Saiyan 3 Goku going into Super Saiyan 4 Daima. Like, I really want to see that animation in Dokkan. Like, I promise you I do. I will restock all of my Dragon Stones just to pull that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm so serious. Especially if he's a LR character. That's gonna be crazy. But it's also gonna be crazy when you think about it, like if they intend to save that for next year's anniversary, that would be kind of crazy. Like, I don't see them doing that, but I do see them releasing different waves of characters from Daima. You know what I mean? Like, we have many Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in the game, but we still don't have powerful TUR versions of even the Tamagamis. You know, we don't have, you know, really a lot of characters from Diamond. So I feel like they're probably going to take their time and use some of these moments to actually release certain characters and whatnot. Now we are on the last stage of Demon King Piccolo. Now this one is a bitch to deal with. Like I said way earlier in the beginning, you definitely want to put Vegito in front of Gogeta if your rotation looks like this. Because, you know, basically you get that fusion enhancement when it comes to the stats. So now Gogeta's power went up immensely, bro. Come on. Come on. All right. We got 2 and what is that? Like 1/4 of a bar. Still pretty good for the active. Now we're gonna go ahead and use our friend unit Vegito. I really didn't have an issue not using his active. That's what I'm trying to say. I couldn't talk. I'm gonna go ahead and use the active for my Vegito when I bring him out for next turn. Basically, so, you know, we can really see my character in action. Nothing against the friend unit. I'm just saying, you know, I would rather finish the fight with my, you know, actual character. 17 mil. That's a lot better than last turn, which I think the highest he was hitting for was 12. So that is a real good sign. Can we go up high again? 12.5. So it'll probably come out to below, you know, probably 10 on the damage output. Yeah, so we got 7 out there. 13. So with this, we're probably going to put out 8 to 9. Yeah. Come on with them dodges, my guy. Come on with it. So now, if I recall correctly, there's Beast Gohan, Gogeta, and Vegito. Those 3 characters can redirect attacks towards them and basically save your team. Those 3 characters right there. All right, let's go ahead and finish it up with your boy. We got Vegito. He's ready to come out. See that battle animation. Definitely want to put him in slot 1. Vegito, he's gonna come out and give us some good support. Yeah, that'll go a lot better. So now watch that power jump for Gogeta. Watch that. Look at that. 200K. Like, come on, man. Ugh. 29 million. Now I know he can do a hell of a lot more damage than that. He's probably just needed, a few more turns to build it up, and probably another GT character for the buff. But 29 mil is still pretty good. Now Vegito, he's going to go ahead and finish it up for us. Now with Vegito, I would say, with him finishing out the fight, he's more than likely going to, give you those numbers to either just finish it out, or then he can basically like save your ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was just saying. You got 3 main characters in the game now that can basically save your team's ass. Now, with that being said, Demon King Piccolo, this fight was a pretty good fight to go against, a pretty good practice fight. If you guys have not beaten it yet, then, maybe this team could help give you guys a perspective of what get him beaten. So let me know down in the comments how hard you guys may have thought he was to, take care of. And I will see you guys in the next